Oh man.
These niggas with these silly looks on their face.
I try my best to be the most ignorantest guy I can be on Friday nights.
Mission complete with that ignorance.
Right? Ignoramus statements. You know what I'm saying? But we are here live and direct once again. Episode 59. Mask Off, episode 59. Sticks and stones. Yes, the motherfucker may break your bones, but names, they won't do what, Dan?
They won't hurt me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's all four of us once again. We in the house, you know what I'm saying, doing what we do. I am Mask Off Big Tone, and I'm here representing for the people, and the people are representing. Up under me is my man, always down for some bullshit in the plan. Give it to him, Jake. What's the deal, baby?
Shit, what up, though? It's your boy, Jake. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good, feeling great. About to get it in. Sticks and stones. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love it. I love it. Now, with my young boy with the bucket, the NFL bucket, I didn't know he was a big supporter of the NFL, but I think that's just a look he going for. You know what I'm saying? So give it to him, Kaepernick.
What it do? Shout out to Cap. You feel me? I'm definitely not an NFL supporter at all, but shout out to Cap. But the cap is dope, and my brother gave it to me. I love the colors. I love the scheme of it. So, it's just a cap. But greetings from the A. I'm in the big A today. You feel me? Getting a little work and play in. You feel me? So, what it do?
The big A. Would that be Albuquerque?
That is correct. So no, I'm in Atlanta though. Booked a short film out here, so I made it a couple-day trip. I'm staying with my cousin. She's been great to me, and I'm feeling great, feeling fantastic here. I was able to relax at the same time, and also put some work in, and I got some more shooting to do tomorrow. So I'm blessed, man, blessed.
I don't know what it means when they say we're starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
Rolling up there. Yep.
So are you a part of that right now?
I am definitely starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. Roll with gangsters. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, he geeked up. You geeked up. We get it.
I'm geeked up. You feel me? I'm definitely geeked up.
Geeked up.
He hiding the motherfucker right now. His face right now. Yeah, we
thought I would off, but I don't see how. Pull up to the car and then it's like, wow.
Yay! Hey!
We know on the same page about something.
You better chill. Can't you see I'm pro Federelli's on me because I paused for them? All right,
oh!
I like that song. Actually.
I love that song too. Hey, you know what? And I saw this on Instagram where that song was on and everybody was singing that hook. And I'm like, niggas will just sing anything. You know what I mean? And don't even know the words. They're like, I'm starting to think they just don't bang it.
Roll with gangsters.
Super hype.
Just. And it's the soul of the original song that it was made in. You just feel that.
You just feel that down in you. Like the whole, it was like a bar or something. Like the whole bar was just like in unison.
Just rocking.
That was a good era for like club music.
Yeah.
That was a real good era. Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, our man with the plan, always on the ones and twos, doing what he do best, and that is bringing a product to the forefront that is wonderful. Let's go. My man with the plan, El Presidente, no disco in this, Dan. Let's go. Mask Off, Dan, what it do?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Mask Off 5'9". We back again. Hey, y'all know one song that we started to play too much now? Swag Surfing. I mean, we don't gotta play that at every party now. I mean, that was cool, but it's now it's like, all right, y'all playing this out.
Hey, that's
a staple. That's a staple now, bro. Swag Surfing.
Bring back, lean with it, rock with it, man.
Nah. I'm good on that. I'll take Swag Surfing
Too far, dog.
I take swag surfing every day of the week, twice on Sunday over lean with a rock with it. Sorry.
But they both are staples though, for sure.
No. You know what need to come back? That's a staple. Pop that pussy. Pop that pussy, baby. 2 Live Crew. I mean, I'm just gonna go back there with it.
I don't think it left.
2 Live Crew never left.
No, that song never left, but it's just not on the level of the other ones. As far as like swag surfing is like on like HBCU playlists and shit. Like that shit.
Every HBCU.
Yes. So that shit cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody could connect off swag surfing. I went out last weekend and there was a group of white girls. They tried to swag surf with your boy.
I'm telling you, it reached that point now.
And then Wayne spit on that shit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Then Wayne Christian
like a lot of people.
I don't think it was his best rap though. I don't think it was his best.
No, that was one of my favorite mixtapes for him. So I would agree. I would disagree. I should say.
Is that what? Apollo? That's exotic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No,
I don't think that was one of his best ones.
That wasn't Wayne verse though. That's the original.
In all his mixtapes.
I mean, I would say something, but I don't want to get called commercial. I mean, last week I got called commercial.
We got time.
Every week in my book, you commercial.
No, but yeah, I got called commercial last week for knowing a rapper that you didn't know. And I got called commercial for that bullshit.
What'd you say though?
Because Tom knew that rapper named Paris, dude from Oakland.
Yeah,
like I knew who he was talking about. He called me commercial for that shit. I'm like,
you love to bring up the past. I have moved forward in life.
I didn't bring up the past. Oh yeah, wait, no, fuck that. I didn't bring up the past. You brought up the past. I know I brought up the past. No, fuck this.
You don't even know what you bring up at this point.
I know.
But I know what I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna bring up the young boy so he can pop into his motivational minute, man. Let's get it popping.
Yep, what it do, y'all? Motivational minute today. Today it's gonna be like a little PSA, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Take it as it is. You want to be aware of people's personal space. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, us as humans, we just frolic about in stores. We do all these things, but you got to be aware of other people's space, other people's personal space. If I make a quick move and I'm touching you, you too close to me. Okay, and that's for anything, for driving, for walking, for airports, for stores, for emotions. Even you got to be aware of people's space to give them the space that they need to be able to function, operate, and breathe. You should not be so close that you touching somebody that close, that quick. Back up, socially distance, and be aware of your space, my space, and your surroundings. That's your motivational minute. Back the book up.
That's powerful, man. In this day and age with the pandemic and everything, I think a lot of people did two things. They either adhered to a lot of the rules people were doing, or they was just like, fuck it, I'm not doing none of that.
Right.
And you got a lot of people that just went like, fuck it. You know what I mean? A lot of people I saw, they started giving a lot of pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They start creating distance, mixing it up. When it first happened to me, I was like, damn, you acting funny. Then I realized 2 and 2 put together, oh shit, I got a mask on for a reason.
Yes.
But a lot of people disregard that and just go and go in. I'm like, yo,
yeah, exactly.
Where's the personal space?
My move has been like the super long head nods. So like before, my nods were just like this, but now that they're like
right to solidify, stay right there.
Right, yeah.
Yep,
this is a head nod. Yep. That's
pretty much the hug right there. That's the hug. My man, I ain't seen you in a minute, dog. You good?
I was telling my lady the other day, I picked up this thing too where I do this. I point at people. I point at people like,
hey, you got to, man. You got to.
That's like my hello.
Right. And you feel the energy too. You feel the connection off that point. You like,
Church dudes love that point. That's all they do. Yeah. Okay, now, Sis Garden. Okay, now. All right. All right.
Hey, now, Geraldine. Hey, now.
Yeah.
All right now.
That point is a staple.
All right now, Willie. All right now, Willie.
I see you up there, Claude. I see you.
I see you, Claude.
I be doing that shit too though. Like I'll be at the mall, but I'll be on some different shit. I'll be at the mall, and I'll be like, I'll see a dude with some cold, like classic sneakers or whatever, like some rarities. And I'll walk into it. I'll be like, hey, bruh, point at the sneakers, and he know what I'm talking. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
So you got to do. I'm the same way with people rise. I was saying that last week.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, like
yeah,
we both got our windows up, but all I need is that, and they know exactly what's up.
I do that too. I'll be next to a car. I'll be like,
yeah. Like
you do everything. You do salute.
or somebody. If you in a car, somebody next to you, and they playing that shit. You be like.
Right,
yeah, my nigga,
I love the unspoken language between black people. We gotta have an episode on that, period, because we know exactly what's said.
A lot of shit.
We gonna bring that up later on. It's a whole lot of signals that black people just know.
When like you see like a group of black folks to start running, like you see them, it's like, all right, let me get my ass out of here.
Right,
yeah.
Or you see a brother looking like this, you like,
yo, yeah.
You only had to hear what, motherfucker. Hey, y'all, all right, well,
be like motherfucker, what? You be at the bar, niggas running like, what? Wait, hurry up and get my debit card. Hurry up.
And then you just hear like a high pitch. Oh my god!
Bro, I remember I was at Northland, and I just saw motherfuckers running. It was near the food court, just running. Like, what the fuck going on? I was like, let me do a light jog. Then all I heard was pop pop. God.
Northland.
We know the signs, man. You know what? It should be a thing that black people, we have experienced PTSD from the environments in which we surround ourselves in, because it's like all these things. Like I remember back in the day, and I ain't gonna make this long. Growing up, I used to go to Royal Skate Land, and then you would be outside and you would feel the energy. You like, what motherfucker? Oh.
Right. Hey, because we don't care about the situation. We only care about being safe.
We know it's gonna be some gunplay. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be gunplay.
Or you just hear big, oh, all right.
Oh right, yeah. Where like you think things calm down, but it's like no, they did not calm down.
Yeah,
that man's about to start a problem.
Did you see him? He said, "I'll be back."
Right.
He said that. He coming back.
Yeah.
So in the middle of him going to get wherever he get him, we out, kids, we out. Oh man. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Jake.
Yes, indeed, man. That's hilarious.
So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep it moving, man. We're gonna go to my man Jake, man, so he can go into his segment, man, and get the people what they want, man. You know, what's up for the culture? Talk that shit.
What up, though, y'all? I want to talk about something that we all need to do, that we all sometimes hate to do, but we gotta do it. It's being a bigger person in petty situations. You know, like we all want to stand our ground when we know we're right in our hearts. And you know what I'm saying? And we want to hold those people accountable who are wrong and know they're wrong. But sometimes a lot of times you just gotta let the shit go, because like emotional health wise and mental health wise, it's just good to just let it go, be the bigger person, and just move forward. Like it's just better for you. You feel so much better. Personal experience, man. I always tired of like dealing with people that are just like, you know, those stubborn Mr. Know-it-all type people that got to be right all the time, and when they fuck up, they project they fuck ups onto you, and things like that, and you know they wrong, and you know you didn't do anything, and you try your best to like show them like, yo, like bro, like this is what you did, this is your fault, but like sometimes people gonna listen, but a lot of times, people don't listen, people don't want to hear, people just want to be content and like thinking they're right when they're actually wrong. So that's why it's just best for you to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Some people are at peace with like just like being stubborn and being wrong. Like I was talking to Malachi earlier, he said like some people don't want to lose. They just, even though they know they're wrong, they just don't want to lose. You know what I'm saying? And they at peace with that. So you gotta be at peace with yourself. And sometimes you gotta be the bigger person and like be like, yo, like whatever we arguing about, that's some petty shit, or you know what I'm saying? Like let's just move forward and just like, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. So like, you know what I'm saying? Just like for your health, you know what I'm saying? Being a bigger person is more for yourself than others. Fuck the petty shit.
Well
That's
said.
it.
So Jake, it sounds like you alluding to someone's ego. You're talking about people's ego, and they, and how they ego get the best of them sometimes, and they don't know that they're blocking their own blessings and not realizing that they're the problem, opposed to putting it back at you. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referring to. And sometimes like that, alluding to other people's ego can make you fucking like help make you like be wrapped up in your own ego. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like stooping to their shit, stooping to their level and shit.
Ooh, so, Jake, that's good right there. So, I would definitely attest to that because it becomes it's like a shouting match or arguing match at that point. It's not even about the point anymore. It's not even about the facts anymore. Now it's just emotion brought in.
Yeah.
And like you said, OG, ego is brought in. And people just don't want to lose. And sometimes you have to go low. You have to go high by going low. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But sometimes people look at it like winning is everything. I'm winning this conversation, and I could be dead ass wrong, but I'm not gonna let you know I'm wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you satisfaction.
They think that shows weakness.
Yeah.
Right. You know, it actually shows strength and wisdom when you can admit your fault, your weaknesses. Mm-hmm. It's not even a weakness. That's actually a strength when you can acknowledge somebody else's wisdom. Like, okay, wow, I never thought about it like that, because now your perspective is enlightened.
Yeah.
Instead of, well, no, it's not. It's like,
okay. I never looked at it from that perspective, because everybody, even with us in this square, you know what I'm saying? This one big square, but within this square is 4 individuals with different mindsets.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That may or may not agree with everything that we do, but it's a perspective in which you may not see coming from a different angle. Oh, okay. All right. So Jake was on some different bullshit than me. So when we formulated our own bullshit together, that's when it was beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Customized bullshit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when we created real bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But bullshit sharpen bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
iron sharpen iron too. You know, same thing.
That's true. That's so true.
Yeah,
that's true. I mean, we knew that though.
Bullshit it up.
You know what I'm saying? We knew that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But on this segment, man, you know, I think this was a very powerful segment. Understanding like the important thing to take the high road. Sometimes you got to take the low road too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So Jake, what it do? You done with this one?
Yeah, I'm done. That's all I have to say.
Great segment, Jake.
That was dope, man.
Yeah. And one thing I do want to point out too is killing ego. That you have to put your ego to death. You know what I'm saying? Put that pride to death, because it does hinder you. It hinders your growth. It hinders your perspective. It hinders your mindset. It does. It gets in the way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we don't know how much our ego has taken over. We don't know how much pride has taken over. That's one thing that I've been working on myself super heavy within this past 3 months, is letting go of pride, because pride blinds you so much that you don't realize you have a problem. You know, and then when somebody tells you you have a problem, pride is there again to say you don't have a problem. So kill that ego, kill that pride.
I disagree in certain avenues of pride, man. Like I look at it like if we on a basketball team or a football team, or we just rock out as a team, period, I'm always gonna be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about none of them. Ain't nobody fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's confidence, though.
That's my ego and my pride too. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's confidence.
That's confidence and like competitiveness.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with competitiveness at all. So I think and it's a fine line, and I get what you're saying because I'm competitive too.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Tom. I see what you're saying when you was like, we better than 85 South. I'm not
right.
You got that right, and I stand by that. Fuck them niggas.
Right, and I don't see that as pride. I see that as confidence. You
I don't agree with him, but I see where you're coming from.
Right.
You know what? And it's sad that you don't agree with that, my brother.
No, I agree with the part as fuck them niggas. I don't agree.
Right.
Well, that's part of the ego. That's part of my confidence.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
My whole thing is ain't nobody fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean?
And it's a fine line between confidence and pride. So you want to be aware of the difference. Because
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm a very confident person, but it's still pride that I had to put to death.
That's what's up. I'm going to put out there, because this is episode 59, we've been working on a couple things going into the 60s. Mm-hmm. In the 60s, I just want to will out there for everybody. I know many people may or may not see this episode, but we got a couple beautiful things planned coming up in the 60s. So I just want everybody to stay tuned with us. Keep rocking out with us. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And if we remain the people's champ,
yeah.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and, people's champ. I like that.
Yeah, and I also want to give a shout out to the what's the name of the program going on tonight, Dan? Planet Ant.
The Detroit Women's
Comedy Festival.
Yes, indeed.
Say with your chest, Dan.
Big shout out to them, man.
Detroit Women of Comedy Festival. Yes, big shout out to them. It's going on right now, and it's going on tomorrow. Check it out if you can.
Support the ladies, man. It's a lot of funny women that's in the metropolitan Detroit area doing big things. Support them, support their brand, support what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So that's our PSA for the moment. And we're going to move to something special that we like to call the what, fellas? Group discussion. Group motherfucking discussion.
Wow.
He gonna ban on you.
Hey, that was different, Dan. That was different, Jake. Dang.
That was instigation. that was slow instigation. That's what that was.
Kind of slipped up the screen. That was it.
On the lowest keys. That was good. That was good, OG. I like the switch up.
Thank you, my brother.
It was raw.
So this week we talking about. I don't know if you kind of follow where we going with this show, but we talking about something, and it started from the top. Episode 59, we talk about sticks and tones, and we talking about the pettiness. You know what I mean? And everyone been subjugated to anybody that's been petty. You might have been petty yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know I've had my petty moments. I'm petty Patrick. You know what I'm saying? And my lady sometimes say that I'm a troll, but I just say, hey, it's the petty shit in me. Sometimes I gotta take it to another level, just for my own fucking amusement. I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna ask the fellas, and the fellas can ask me. We're gonna ask each other, what's some of the shit that pisses you off that other people may do? Man, I'm gonna start with my man Dan. What's some of the things people do that piss you off, my brother?
So the first one I got is back inside stores. This has been happening a lot inside the past two years now, but it happened before that too. When like folks don't like folks pretend that they don't know where the line starts or like how the line works. It's how the story and be trying to cut you.
Trying to finesse.
Oh my God, it pisses me off. Now, like in this last year or so, because like the lines got like so much space in between.
Right.
Like it's hard to tell like who's the next person in line. So when I'm the next person in line, like I'm watching the whole story. Like no, this is where the line starts, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
This is where it starts, and y'all gotta get behind me because I'm here. Doing my time. Yeah, Tom.
That just happened like a couple weeks ago. I was in Myers. And I'm in the self-serving line. And everybody in the line. So this old OG came through. He said, "What the line? Around right here?" He didn't know where the fucking line at.
You see a line full of niggas right here.
So the lady stood up. She like, "No, the line is back there next," because she doing the same thing. You ain't about to cut it from me. He said, "Yeah, but this is open right here, right? This is 3, 4, 5 items or less.
It's one line for all the
It's one line for all of them." So he jumped his ass up in front of everybody. Everybody just like, they gave his ass a pass because he was older. Okay. You know what I mean? But in most cases, you ain't getting no fucking pass on that shit. Yeah. Go ahead, Jake.
No, man, like, yes, I deal with that. I work for Instacart, and I deal with that shit all the time. Like motherfuckers acting brand new, or like where a line start and all that stuff. And like this one guy, the other day, he did some other bullshit. He was like I had a bunch of stuff in my cart, like for this order, and he had some stuff, and he had less stuff. Probably had like 6 things in his cart. And he come up to me and was like, "You got a lot of things in your cart, man." And I'm like,
yeah. We're looking at my cart for it.
Yeah, it's like yeah, man. So you gonna make me just like, so I gotta wait behind you because of your cart? I'm like, you can go. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm working right now. Yes, you gotta wait behind me. And you could have like, and this is like, you could have asked nicely, motherfucker. Like you had to be an asshole. You had to be like be entitled on some shit. Like
right.
Some entitled bullshit. Fuck out of here. Right. Another thing that happened when I was working for Postmates is motherfucking I'm at Somerset picking up an Apple order, and like the Apple store is like next to this Tesla store. You know what I'm saying? There's a long line, so you can't like wait in front of the Tesla store. You gotta like wait. The other line. You gotta let that gap be open, and then the line continues on the other way. And I'm like the last person. I'm like the last person, like before the other end starts. And this one girl, she just walks up into that part, and I'd be like, hey, like the line starts back here. And then she like has an attitude, and then she walks back. She's like, I don't get why the line starts back here. Well, like you can't block the Tesla store, but I'm not blocking anything. So what are you talking about? Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, goddamn,
you don't gotta explain shit to it. Let
just get her that strong point.
You just gotta get behind me.
Yeah, that's all I know, lady. Whatever attitude you got, the line is behind you. Yeah. My thing be my OG, going back to you with the self checkout, man. My thing be the people that don't be at the front of the line and don't be paying attention to when a joint open up. They just be I be right. I be 4 people back. I can see number 8 is open. I be like, hey, number 8 is open.
And now you like that dude. You that dude. Yo, 8. Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
I'm in the back of the line directing niggas to go to different ones.
You in the back. Hey, pay attention, motherfucker.
Right. And then it'd be the worst when they just don't go. And it's just like, bro, you see that you just not look at the ones for the green light. Go now, for the green light.
Now, one time, someone did that to me. They walked up like, "Hey, go! There's one open." And I look at them like, "Motherfucker is out of order. Get your ass back to the back of the motherfucking line."
I got good with that. I know which one's in and which one's out. So I could direct the nigga right to the one that's clean. Like, no, on the other side, nigga.
So what?
That's so wild because that's the exact line I was talking about. The my self check.
It's the worst one.
Ooh.
And
So
then
what we you about to say something else? I was gonna
one more for that one. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
People too close. Like if I could feel your body, I should not be able to feel your body, man. If I do a simple move and I touch you, you too close. If I take one step back and I touch you, you are too close. And then you feel they buggy right on your back, like, bruh. You too close. Especially before the pandemic, man. Mm-hmm. Before the pandemic, people was really bad about that. Like they felt like they were so close to you, it'll speed the line up. No,
they was bad about it during the pandemic. We'll keep going.
True.
But yeah, you know, a lot of that, man. It's crazy that it still take place. So one of the major things I want to talk about now is like just relationship with people, man. Like how does that work? Like what's some of the pet peeves that you have, like with people that you may know? Some of the things that you may encounter. I'm gonna give mine right quick. And this just happened like this morning. I was at work, and you know, I got a high intensity job. So the job I got, I'm talking to one guy. You know what I mean? Backstory: my GG, which would be my ride, it kind of broke down. So I needed a ride home this morning. So I'm talking to the dude that was gonna give me a ride. Like, all right, cool, all right, bet. So we getting ready to close shop, and I'm trying to tell him, yo, all right, I got you. Give me a minute. I'll be there with you. So somebody chimes in that I'm not even talking to and go, who you talking to? I don't like your tone. I said, who talking to you? I'm not even fucking talking to you. You know what I mean? So that's one of my biggest things. When you involve yourself in shit that got nothing to fuck to do with you, but you feel as though you need to fucking imply or get a part of something. I hate that shit. You know, and you know, people go, man, don't let that bother you. No. If you don't check it then, they'll think it's okay for you to fucking keep doing it. Stop.
I hate that shit too, bro. Like when motherfucking like I got this I know this one friend who he always assuming some shit like thinking I need help, and it's like, dog, that's not like shut the fuck up. Like I tell some shit like
you talking about me, Jake?
No, not you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, not you.
Right. This is one thing I know name. His name Rand.
No, I'm not talking about you. But like that's a little inside joke. But no, I ain't talking about you, Dan. No. I don't
Not this time.
Right.
Not
you
this
see how
time.
many times he said it.
Like, damn, you caught me.
Right. Switch the story.
Go ahead, Jake. Go ahead.
Anyway, no, it's one friend. Like I just be like, yeah, man. I gotta get some new tires or whatever. This could be anything. Like, yeah, man, I gotta get some new tires. And this motherfucker be like, well, nigga, why don't you just go to such and such a Grand Telegram, motherfucker? Like, I'm like, dog, why are you talking to me like this? And who said I needed a suggestion of tires? I just said I gotta get some new tires.
Like, why is he mad at you too? Like,
it's like, what the fuck? Like, he talking to me like I'm a little nigga right now. Like, no, right. I know where to get tires at.
Yeah.
Like, it's like if I say that, I'm just telling you I got to do something. Like, I didn't say I needed your help. Like, if I need your help, I'd be like, hey, I need your help. You know, You know what I'm saying? But I hate that shit.
Right. And then too, that same way, Jake. They be trying to sun you at that point. Like, what do you blah blah blah? Because it's a way you say it. Even if you had a nugget for somebody, just give it to them like it's nothing. You ain't gotta lord it over somebody. Like, oh, you don't know this? Like,
hold on, wait a minute, Paul. Pause. I heard that comment.
Who?
You, nigga. I heard that comment.
What I
you know, and one of the things that I'm real keen to is if you don't know some information, I want to tell you some information. Mm. But I guess it's the approach on why I tell
I didn't even think that.
No, fuck you. Fuck you.
Tone, they taking shots at us.
Yes.
I swear.
You know what's funny? I forgot about you doing that to me, but yeah, you one of them niggas. Yes.
Yeah, I'm that nigga. Oh, you don't know that? Because it's common sense shit that you should know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Just tell me. Yes, OG. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out
No, I called myself out.
Nah.
Fucking trying to beat around the bush with it, nigga. That shit I do.
Real
To
talk,
you.
I ain't even thinking about that. I was thinking about other people doing that because a lot of people like they see me up and coming, they see me on the ground and stuff, so they try to give you nuggets in a way. It's a way you give it. It's a way. It should be conversational. Like spades. You don't know how to play spades, bro. You gonna teach me or not?
I'm gonna tell you one of the things I can't stand too. I can't stand when motherfuckers, they always got something to say about nothing. You know what I'm saying? They always got something to say about nothing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to let you know. Don't let me know shit. Shit. I didn't ask you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask you. Stop.
I just want to let you know. But it's funny because I can look at myself in the mirror with this because actually with my best friend Carisha, we actually had a discussion about this in our friendship, and she said that every time she would talk about something, I will pan in. Every time she would bring up a scenario or a situation, if it was something she was dealing with or she not having such a good day or something hit her, some news hit her or something like that, I will always try to give advice or try to give something to help. And she told me that sometimes I just need you to listen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, okay, I didn't know that, even and just learning that, like, I don't always need to give advice. Sometimes people just need a listening ear. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just some people just need to know you're there with them and for them. You don't always have to try to give a solution and try to fix things. That's what I was trying to do all the time. Go ahead.
I got one too. I can't stand for a person to always have a woe is me approach about every fucking thing going on. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Well, I went to the doctor. They told me I got gout. Or, you know what I mean? It's always a fucking problem. Like, why do I talk to you? You got some issue going on every damn day.
Every time, yes.
Are you going to have a happy day?
Yes.
Once?
Win.
Just
yes.
once. Win once. Win.
Yeah.
That's one of my things, too. It makes you go,
Yeah. And you can feel that type of stuff, too. You be all high, like, what's up, man? You good?
Go ahead, Jake.
Another one I got is, and this might be a little too petty, but I don't care. That piss me off. But people need to know the difference between when I ask you, "Hey, where's something at?" or "Where giving me directions." I can't stand that shit. When I ask you, if I ask you like, "Hey, where this bar at?" You know what I'm saying? Well, if you take this way, if you take Southfield here, and then you make a left here, like. I didn't ask you that, motherfucker. I asked you, where is that? Give me cross streets. Grand River Lasher? All right, cool. Grand River Hubble, 13 Grossbeck? Yeah, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask you.
You got to be more specific with your questions.
I was going to say that could be all. That could be interpretation, too, of what the fuck you're saying.
But I do get your point.
I just say, where it's at. Like, where is it at? I didn't ask you how to get there.
That's true. That is true.
I didn't say like, well, tell me how to get there. I don't know where that's at. Like I normally like if you tell me cross streets, I know I normally can just get there. I know how to get there. I told y'all at the top of this, like this might be a little too petty.
Right, I see. You did segue that, and we still broke you down for it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, so what about friendships with people that you have? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the petty shit that they do, like friends? And I know this kind of incorporated from the relationships, but it's all relative. Like friendships you have with people, you know what I mean? Like, can you give sound advice to them without it, they take it in some kind of way? Or do you feel like you just said, like sometimes the best thing to do is listen? But do you even want to fucking listen to that shit if you already fucking heard it a gazillion fucking times?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I think it goes moment to moment. Every situation is different. And it's not to say that she won't ever need advice, you know what I'm saying? But It's just knowing when to hold them, know when to fold them. You know what I'm saying, and knowing when to give and to take. You know what I'm saying, and sometimes people are. I know myself. You know, I was at a point where I used to be at a point where I could not receive criticism or constructive criticism or being checked about something. You know what I'm saying? It always had to be something else. And I know that was petty on their end, just hearing a nigga just always got a rebuttal about something. You know what I'm saying? I know that was me. I always had to, yeah, I know you got that, but look at this part too. Like sometimes just take the nugget, take the note, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I think always having a response to sometimes is, come on.
Even today though, bro, I struggle with shit like that at times because I'm like, you know what? This ain't me. It's your ass projecting your bullshit on me. So I'm not gonna be subjugated to your dumb shit. No, I'm not.
Right.
You know what I mean, because look, every bit of information ain't always the best information.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People think sometimes they giving you nuggets, but they don't even know what kind of nugget they giving you. They could be giving you fucking coal.
They confusing their bullshit with your situation. And
exactly.
As I'm like, wait, this has nothing. All right, bro. Is this something you want to talk to me about?
Right.
Yeah, and that be the thing too. Like motherfuckers think they putting you up on game, but in actuality, you don't even know what the fucking game really is. You know what I'm saying? And they try to play with you upstairs. Like, you know what? You know, there's a new thing now that's really petty to me that I think a lot of people on because niggas are so woke nowadays.
Right.
You know what? I'm not feeling this toxic energy. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know you on some bullshit, nigga.
You know one thing I don't like is when I had a friend do this to me recently. Something happened. I was on the phone with my friend and I had spilled a drink. And I was saying like, man, I didn't spill this drink. Like, how could I do that? And me thinking about it, it was like how it was so ridiculous of how, because I had the drink in my hand and I bent over to get something and it spilled out my hand. So I'm like, yo, how did I do that, Malachi? Come on. So they hear me and she was like, yeah, just calm down. You don't need to get mad. I'm like, I'm not getting mad. I'm just like, it's kind of ridiculous that I did that. No. I know you're getting mad. Just stay calm. I'm like,
that makes it worse. It's like, I'm calm. What you
yeah, what you mean? I'm cool. You meant, look, right now you're making me mad. Stop.
Please stop. Like, no, I know how you get. I hear your spirit. I hear your voice. I'm like, okay, well, I'm calm now. How about that?
I think you doing it again. I think too, we in an age now where everybody's trying to be super fucking deep.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be deep. Everyone want to be fucking Erykah Badu or Eric Benet. And if you know the reference to what I'm saying is, everybody want to walk around with their fucking socks and shoes on. You know what I'm saying? They so grounded to the earth. You know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, put your funky ass shoes on.
Right.
Please. And I mean that as a metaphor, meaning you ain't fucking deep because you done read or watch somebody on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because all you do is regurgitating some shit that they said.
Exactly.
That pisses me off too. But for me, I get pissed off when I hear somebody telling somebody else some bullshit, and that person that they telling it to just soaking it all up. And I'm like, what are you listening to that for? I'm like, he's telling you some bullshit. Run away. What are you? Like, don't nod your head and say, "Oh, really? Oh, see, I thought so."
No, you didn't think nothing. Stop.
Come on, man.
Stop.
All right, so we gonna go to the comments, man. You know, this is a beautiful discussion. We can talk all day about petty shit, man. We all petty in our own right mind. But before we go, we going to the comments, Jake, or you got one more thing to say?
I got one more thing to say real quick. Something that pissed me off. When you telling a story about like with that somebody wronged you and you want me to like, you know, be on your side, tell the whole fucking story.
My goodness.
Tell me if you did some shit, don't leave it out. If you don't tell the whole story, if you leave shit out, you lying. First and foremost. That's still fucking lying. First and foremost. you tell the story and you leave shit out, you fucking lying. First and foremost. And I don't want I like to have my friends back, but I also don't like looking stupid. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Tell me every fucking thing. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yo,
they be leaving out the truth so you can so they can hear what they want.
So they can create a bullshit narrative. That's why I hate that bullshit.
Yo, that happens. That happened to me at work too. Like folk, like you have a co-worker that like y'all talk and y'all both on the same page. But as soon as y'all both go to talk to the boss to explain that same story, they switch up on you. Like, I don't even know what happened. Dan, what happened? Like, what you mean what happened? We both talked about this.
Hey, Dan,
The bus,
hey, Dan, you get caught looking like this.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I'm confused too. This is news to me. Damn, what's going on?
Yeah, I hate that's the 52 fake out.
We just talked about this.
Yeah, it's right, the setup. It's the setup in the 52 fake out. That happened to me before too, where you get blindsided, where y'all talked about something, and then you go in that meeting, and then they like, well, you know, these are new feelings that's coming out that I'm not sure about. Maybe you can express something about this, Tone. What?
I'm like,
had a lot on his mind.
I came in here to protect both of us. Like, for real. I came in to protect me because I did fuck up a little bit, but you fucked up too. Fucked up too. Don't
folks will throw you under the bus.
Hey, man.
Quick.
Like I had one friend, I had one friend who started his job. He working at Journeys at Fairlane, and he was late his first day because he got lost. Because he's not from here; he's from another part of the state. And you know what I'm saying. So we told him that. So he got lost, and he told. And his manager is also like a mutual friend of mine and other. And he told him like, man, Jake and Chris gave me the wrong directions. And I'm like, all right, motherfucker, that ain't what the fuck happened, motherfucker. You tried to get to Fairlane. Chris, our friend Chris, he lives off 8 Mile Southfield. He told you to take Southfield Freeway straight to fucking Fairlane. And he got lost. He hit me up like, hey, I'm lost. I'm like, dog, like, weren't you at Chris' house? How'd you get lost on your way to Fairlane? You stay off Southfield. How'd you get lost? I don't know. Like, where you at? I'm on like by Wayne State or Buena Vista. How the fuck you get way the fuck out there? God damn. And then I tell, look, bro, get on 94. You know what I'm saying? Just take 94. Take that straight and get off at Oakwood Boulevard. And he took it out and then hit me up again like, man, I got off the freeway. You gave me wrong direction too. I saw a big tire on the 94 and I got scared and got lost and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, dog. But this nigga, every time he tell that story, he say we gave him the wrong direction. But this nigga just stupid, dog.
Right.
I bet you he stick with that story too.
Yeah.
You stick with that dumbass story, and you have the same energy. Get that toxicity away from me with the dumb shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put your fucking socks and shoes on, Erica, but don't. That's gonna be. Can you give me a ticker for put socks and shoes on? That's my new thing for niggas that try to be too deep. Put your socks and shoes back on. You know what I mean? Please. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, man, we gonna go to these comments, man. Get it popping in the comment section. We are live. YouTube. Check the YouTube. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Put your socks and shoes back on, brother.
And we got new comments here. My boy LJ in the building.
What's up, LJ?
What up, LJ?
You know what I'm saying? He said so Matt worked there. He's talking about when I was directing niggas at the my badge appeared real quick when I be in that line.
Shit, that need to be a position. They need to make that position. A lot of
but
they should make positions. They don't do it.
Huh? It's funny they got them because you can tell they be frustrated because they'll come up and direct 3 niggas like you there.
Like their job up front is to just say like 8's open, 5's open, but they be so slow to see which one's open. It's like, yo, you gonna say that 5's open? It's been open.
You know what I do hate though? I hate the damn cashiers who all of a sudden decide they want to close when you get there.
Yeah, that I hate that shit too.
You You better turn that light back on.
Right. We got.
But then from a cashier perspective, I used to work at Kroger cashier. I hate when I say I'll close and I'll be like, "Yo, you the last customer," and then my light is off, and then a bunch of motherfuckers still line up, and I'll be like, "I'm closed," and I keep telling them my light been off. People come up knowing that my light's off, and they still line up. I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm closed." Stop acting brand new. You know what this shit means.
Now you got to bring him inside there and bring him in the lane and rope it off. That's how you do that.
Yeah, but my line is poking out so much I can't rope it off and shit. Like I could go on for days about Kroger, but anyway.
Yeah. We got C Barron. He rocking with us. C Barron ain't been here in a minute. He said more than 52 episodes in, proof is in the pudding. Great show. You know what that means, y'all? We got a smoothness to this.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Aria,
what up, though?
What up, though? Aria. Hey, fellas, still working with students? Yeah, it's late. It's late to be working with students.
Damn.
That's petty.
Yeah. hey, if those kids don't know it by now, I mean,
you gotta hit them with that.
They might need a different teacher in a smaller class. Oh,
it ain't Aria. It ain't Aria's fault. Now don't blame it on her.
No, I ain't talking about Aria. I'm talking about they might need another teacher.
I got you.
Another they might be like
they're in the wrong
one
class,
of them teachers. With smaller students. Now, that is not a shot at Aria at all.
For sure.
My bad if you took that the wrong way.
Nah, I did. I got offended for her. Like, hold on, bro.
No, as you should. So my bad about that.
She said this pandemic is a trip. I'm tired of it being an excuse. That's what's pissed me off. People have been using this boy. Like, well, you know it's a pandemic, nigga.
No, yeah. Some folks would be like, yo, man.
Kids lazy as hell.
It's because we can't meet
before the pandemic.
It's because we can't meet in person. That's why I ghosted you. I'm like, no, bro, you can still text. Like,
yes,
what,
you can. Yes,
what they got to do with anything?
Yeah. And one more for LJ. He said the difference between location and directions.
We talking about
that's game right there. So you ask them, hey, where's the location? Where's it located? Boom.
You probably gave that one co-worker friend like the vague directions that you want, but he wanted the full thing, Jay.
Right, exactly. The Fairlane dude.
The full thing. No, dog. He had very clear directions from my other friend who lived directly a straight shot to Fairlane. That was his fault.
Mm-hmm.
That was my man's fault.
They need to stop being everywhere other than class and getting their work done. Exactly.
Yeah, they're just bad kids. Oh. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Just lazy. Yeah. And she said she knew what you meant.
They just bad. That's it.
Yeah. Already knew the deal. That's my bad.
Hey, Dr. Love.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, good people? Welcome. Good to see everyone back. I haven't been here in such a while. I have to say, it was love was in the air last time I was here, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been so long, I can't even find your name in here.
That's my name, Dr. Love. Love is the game. Can love be a game? It's up to the players who play it. I just hope you don't play it the same.
Okay, Dr. Love, you spin game.
Thank you. I do my best. When I try, I do my best. So how you gentlemen been doing?
You're doing great, Dr.
Yeah,
Love.
we've been good. I did get a few questions that came in for you. They must have watched your last segment and they wanted your help.
Hey, I am always available to crack the surface with love.
Cool. So I picked out one, if you don't mind. So if you can just read it and help them out.
Give it to me. I'm feeling a flow of energy here.
There you go.
Dear Dr. Love, I've been with my girlfriend for 3 years now. We have a great time together. The love is there and the sex is Explosive. I'm thinking about marrying her. There's only one problem. I hate the way she chews with her mouth open. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At home and out on dates. She just keeps eating with her mouth open. And talking too is unsettling. I tried to bring this up to her earlier, but she got really defensive. What should I do, Dr. Love? Should I put a ring on it? Crazy. Should you put a ring on it? You should put a ring on her mouth, I'll tell you that. And when you do that, tell her, look.
That's not the advice.
Wait a minute.
That name speaks volumes. Let me do what I do.
All right.
What I mean by put a ring on her mouth, tell her, hey, look, you need to chew with your mouth open. Give her etiquette courses. There are places you can go online. As a couple, you want to be part of that process. Don't alienate her. Don't isolate her. Take etiquette classes with her. Make her feel like she's important. And if she don't understand that, hey, look, I don't want to be dodging various food particles from out of your mouth, then she'll be the one for you. Dig deep in her inner spirit. You'll get her. That's from Dr. Love.
Not bad, yeah. So truth, huh?
All right.
Yes.
What do y'all think of that?
It's not really up for your discussion.
Because
it's up to mine.
I'm
I'm giving the advice, not you. You know what I mean?
You got to decipher that truth. You got some coded messages.
Love is in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you can't formulate a heart out of love, a heart of stone is what you create.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So
love in the building.
I
I do feel impacted by that in a weird way. I do.
Mm.
He has a very infectious spirit.
Do you believe inside the way he told you?
I think I do. At first I didn't, but now I think I do.
I think it should be more coded, like you said, like stuff like, hey, it sure is nice when it's silent at dinner.
A little more subtle to it, yeah.
But that might be taken as like subtext.
Shut the fuck up.
That might make it worse. That might make it a lot worse.
That might be taking that shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and I think it's just the way you say it.
That guy's
What you guys talking about?
Hey, or it could be like, hey, I don't, dinner's great, but sometimes I got enough food on my plate. I don't need food flying out your mouth onto my plate. I don't know. That's not subtle either.
That's
But
Y'all
that
hungry?
happens, and that's direct. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true too.
What's going on? Y'all hungry? What's going on?
Yeah, Dr. Love came through, man. When you went to the bathroom and gave some advice. We didn't know how to take it. So.
Yeah, tough.
Oh, wow.
Tough advice. Tough advice.
Tough advice. All right. Well, look. What we could do? Is there any more comments in there, or we don't got any more comments?
Yeah, Dan popped up. The rest of them that popped up. So yeah, we can keep moving.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's hit these quick hits right quick. All right. As we may or may not know, Black Wall Street was shattered 100 years ago, and how the Tulsa Race Massacre was covered up and unearthed. We all know that this is the anniversary of that, and we have a lot of the Congressional Democratic Party was there celebrating, but they weren't doing much, ladies and gentlemen. They was just sitting there shucking and jiving, not talking about reparations and shit. What's your thought on this, Dan?
Yeah, so Black Wall Street. If y'all don't know, this was a town inside. So Tulsa, a town in Tulsa, which was like the whole, like a full black wealth town, like black shops, black companies, like working around to circulate the black
Like dollar.
Yeah, the whole black spin, and it began to thrive and pretty much what happened to it was the white folks around that town just came in and just decided to raid the whole thing, burn it down to the ground, and people it hadn't really got built up back then. So it's yeah, Tom.
There was an incident that took place that kind of started the whole event. The incident was this guy he worked in an elevator, Dick something. His first name was Dick, and it was a white woman that came in an elevator, and the white woman screamed out that he raped her or whatever, or he was looking at her. Come to find out, from a lot of sources said that they was actually in a relationship. The townspeople wanted to hang him. And the people of that town was like, fuck no, we ain't doing that. So the U.S. government got behind the white townspeople, burnt that whole fucking town down to the motherfucking ground. You know what I mean?
Ridiculous. Thank you for that history, OG.
Thank you.
That's really ridiculous. And isn't that the what ground is that now? I thought it was like some type of white monument area now. I might be mistaken.
I don't know about that, but possibly. I mean, the thing with me is that it hadn't got built back up. When we constantly talk about how we were talking about a few weeks ago, why black folks don't got these our own like towns and stuff like our own like Mexican town, our own towns like that. It's because we had them. They just burnt them down. They made it to a point where you can't build them back up.
Right.
But yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Tulsa wasn't the only place.
Yeah, no, this happened all across.
We had a lot of prominent places back then, but I think it was in South Carolina where they got together, and they had a lot of black people that was in legislation and a lot of political people, and they got together and they overthrew that. And
yeah, I just read about that one or watched a YouTube clip on that one. It was in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to sports, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I know this is going to hurt one person in particular on here because he's a LeBron stan. And talk to him about Kyle.
God damn.
Yeah. LeBron James eliminated from the playoffs in the first round. First time in his career, he was eliminated in the first round. And it's okay. It's going to be okay, y'all. It'll be all right, If you would have told me that Anthony Davis was going to be hurt, then I probably would have known that this was going to happen like this.
He's been hurt all year.
He has. He's been hurt all year, and as great of a player he is, he's fragile. He's fragile. And your best ability is availability. That's what makes LeBron so great, is he's always available. And AD's been battling injuries all year. He got tweaked in, I think, for game 3, and he was never the same since. And I knew he had no business playing in game 6. And it was really sad because I saw him in the warm-up, kind of playing on it tenderly. And I'm in this group chat with some fellas, and we talk basketball. And I jokingly said, AD only 75%. And I was even being lenient on that because I could tell. And then lo and behold, he retweaked the injury, and he was down for the count. And Lakers, they fought a good fight, but the Suns put them boys down in 6 games.
No, he didn't.
They started to claw back.
Put them away in the first quarter.
They started, but if you watch, they did start to claw back because I turned it off and I went to sleep and I fell asleep for 20 minutes and I woke back up. I said, I can't do this. Let me watch to the end. I watched to the end, and they started to claw back. They got it within 10. From a blowout to within 10. So but it was too much. It was too much. And yeah. And Damian Lillard, he lost as well. So on a brighter note, Damian Lillard lost in the first round. LeBron lost in the first round. I see a match made in heaven.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Lakers are going to make a big offseason move. They have to, and we'll be back next year. And everybody, all LeBron haters, they're so happy about this. But Jordan got bounced in the first round multiple times. This is LeBron's first time getting bounced in the first round. So
that's like that's like a guy that used to hate LeBron. Not now, but
good.
Yeah. I mean, well, I still was happy about this win, but yeah. Now this stuff is just like sad now because it's like he's in year 18. It's like, hey, get the man some help. Like, why do you constantly want this man to?
Because he needed help all his career, and that's the thing. People try to make it seem like you can do it by yourself. You cannot. You need help. You need reliable help, especially if you got Schroeder with 0 points. You got 2 starters with 0 points in Game 5. You ain't doing nothing with that, you know. And honestly, now I hate to say it, but the Suns are my squad now. D Book came in cooking. I was like, good God Almighty.
You gotta understand it though. They had, first of all, they got a young team. Their team is real young. No, you know I ain't talking about no fucking Lakers.
Yeah.
You know I'm talking about the Suns. Their team is extremely young.
They are.
And the only major veteran they got is Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the young boy they got at center and all the little pieces they got, I love the fact that now this year with LeBron out, with Dame out, with a couple of other names out in the East, you open up the floor for new basketball. New squads to get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So this one I'm excited about. I want to see Denver get a chip. Okay. I want to see the Sixers get a chip.
Yeah,
Sixers do a chip.
And as an NBA fan, I a part of me is glad. You know, I'm LeBron fan first, then I'm a Lakers fan, then I'm an NBA fan. So, you know, but now that they're out, you know, it's good for the NBA. And I got the Suns going all the way. I think it's gonna be Suns in Brooklyn in the finals. So,
all right. So on this last one, we talk about Naomi Osaka, if that's how you pronounce her name, and what she's dealing with. She's dealing with is a sign that we're nowhere near finished with the work on mental health. She's been dealing with a little bit of mental health lately. You know, she's overwhelmed by the media, and from what I understand, they are pretty harsh when it comes to things and dumbass questions. You're gonna see the things that they have said about Serena Williams. They even called her a monkey at one point, even though she bleached her skin. You know what I mean? They got no problem discussing how they feel about you if you display a little bit of color and you win. But let it be Maria Popovich or whoever. Oh, you're the world's angel. Your thoughts on this, Jake?
Yeah, damn, I really don't have thoughts on this. But go ahead.
I think on that bullshit. Well, I think it was mental health is pretty much what she's focused around.
Well, as far as mental health goes, like this is a serious problem that people still aren't taking serious, and like it's just like it's amazing that a lot of people like athletes and stars, stuff like that, like you really never know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? Like mental health, like depression is real, anxiety is real. Like it can lead to it can lead to so many like terrible things like suicide, homicide, a lot of shit. We got to start taking it serious. And like people, and like if anyone's like coming at her just for like wanting to like take time off because that's what she's dealing with, they should respect that. You know what I'm saying? And I commend her for like, you know, a person that her position to like really express that. Mm-hmm. If that make any sense.
Yeah, just for a bit of background too, it was she was working to compete inside a tournament, and she chose not to like do the press for like her last match, and then of course like they chose to fine her because she didn't do a press. Then she just chose to drop out there because she didn't want to deal with that whole thing there too. So it's most of this like that sports press, like that sports PR. It's like they they constantly just want you to just be this perfect person just the whole time. Like you need to talk to them, but you need to talk to them the right way. This was that same thing that Marshawn was talking about too. It's just like you're constantly having to just be this prop, and it's like, come on, man. Like they are.
I'm a person. I'm a fucking person.
Yeah, it amazes me. Like it turns into you lose the championship, and I think some of this is institutional slavery though, but in the form of athletics. Like you lose a fucking game, you somehow because you get paid by somebody to do a job, you have to come out on stage and listen to these people. Well, what did you think you did wrong in the fourth quarter? Yeah. What the fuck you mean what I think I did wrong? I ain't do shit wrong. Y'all motherfuckers did it wrong. You got to have a way of communicating, like you said, Dan. And I just don't like how the fact that you can't have an opinion unless it's their opinion.
Right.
And then if you say something that they feel like it's out of bounds, the media will ridicule you. They'll fucking throw you under the mud. They'll do all these things to you to make you feel like your brand ain't important. Like, remember how they did T.O. like that. Mm-hmm. And T.O. did nothing but be an entertainment piece. Mm-hmm. But they said, oh, he stepped on the star. He's a distraction. He's a bad teammate. He's this, he's that, he's that, he's that, he's that. They don't even know this man. Nobody know these people, but who would have been in the locker room with you. Or in her case, who served her balls or whatever. Nobody know these people. And no pun intended about serving balls. I'm just saying, like, serve balls.
I got you.
I saw you laugh. But
I'm petty. I'm sorry.
I know. I saw the petty shit. You know what I mean? Thank you, Aria. Big facts. Thank you. But it's like, you get to a point where it's like, come on, man. Like, even if you break down sports, period, they do an NFL draft and a basketball draft. And they size this person up. How big is this buck? How small is he? All that.
They don't even pay him in school.
Yeah, they don't even pay you in school. You know, I look at this and I love sports, but I'm like, damn, some of this
it's white supremacy still.
It's like, am I looking at slavery, but they unmask it?
Yeah. Niggas just rooting for it now. That's all.
Yeah. Then like folks try to like take a stand with their platform. Then they tell you to shut up.
They tell you to shut up. And then you see the flip side to that. They saw it's more lucrative to be on the side of the stance, so everybody want to jump on the stance. Well, we all going to stand up for Kaepernick, but you ain't gonna get this motherfucker a job. And get Tebow a job. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And nobody even talked about how the difference between them comparisons. Tebow talking about Christianity and some other shit. Kaepernick talking about I just want justice for everybody. Oh, hell no.
He disrespected the flag.
Yeah, it turned into a whole nuance of nothingness. But anybody else got anything to say? I kind of went on the tangent right there. And because I feel strong that, I feel strong about a lot of things, especially when they fucking with this mental health thing, man. Because a lot of people can control or can't control what they got going on. It ain't in the moment. I don't need you to sit there and tell me, well, can you push through another quarter so you can win the game? Did you have to call your daughter on the sidelines? Did you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
To that point, we all have occupations, and mental health can't interfere with these occupations that we have. And it's on the responsibility of each individual person to seek out the proper help that they need so they can do their jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because there's somebody working at McDonald's that's depressed, that don't feel like going to work. You know what I'm saying? And without that proper attention to their mental issues, that can hinder you as well. So it's just on the bigger scale, and people are being under this microscope. But people dealing with it on the people with businesses have it. They get into a 2-week slump, and they business suffered for it. So it's the same thing all across the board.
Shit, I'm depressed every week, and I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work the fucking night, but I got to. But on that note, sticks and stones may break our bones, but you know the rest. Names will never hurt us. We stand tall. This is episode 59. Mask off. Fellas, we got anything, Jake?
Yeah, it was very fun to talk about petty shit today. It's very fun. I'm always down to do it. But yes, thank you everybody in the comments, rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? 59 episodes in, and we ain't stopping. And we're gonna keep doing what we do.
Give me a shameless plug, Malachi.
You already know the deal, OG. Sunday, we're going live with Smoking Good, the series. Me, my boy Antoine, and my boy CJ, we're going live. We're all in a few episodes of the series. So we're going live at 8 p.m. on this Sunday on Instagram. So if you go on Smoking Good's Instagram page or my Instagram page, Sunday at 8, you can tap in with us. And follow the page for more updates. It's a dope show. It talks about cannabis and the importance of cannabis. And it really will enlighten you if you're not a cannabis fan as well. So,
Dan, talk to me.
Thanks y'all for coming to our YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe. But yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, hit that subscribe, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Let's get it.
Episode 59, Sticks and Stones, Mask Off, live stream. We here every Friday at 9 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to wish everybody the best out in the world. And most importantly, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Focus on your mental health. Focus on everyone that's important to you. And we are out of this piece, man. Sticks and Stones, break your bones. Mask Off, 59. We out.
Don't be a petty Paul.